Hi guys. I'm a mess. Once again, the little, the little thing us girls get every month is biting me in the ass. But I'm still doing this. I feel good enough. I might need to still have my heating pad on my stomach though.
Hey kids, it's me again. It's hot cold, you know?
Now then. The show was already recorded earlier today. It's just that I couldn't unfortunately do it early. I was, but I couldn't because not only did we have new house business, but also this happened to me.
I got my lady business.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Lady business. It's on the crunch. So since that's
Thanks,
on the
Mommy.
crunch, it's like I have to debate for a little while. But now I'm
Thank
good.
you, Mommy. Thank you for
Everything is A-okay.
thank you for giving the biology.
Let's do this, guys. Let's have fun. Woohoo! Cause it's Friday night Smackdown. Woohoo!
Nothing.
Bam, bam, bam.
No really interesting matches except for Sami Zayn and them. All right, Ma. They can't hear me if you have it up all the way. Well, I'm gonna get my charger and heating pad. Yay, an airhead. Candy, just what we need. So I'm gonna get my charger and my heating pad, and probably snack on a lot of shit. Cause that's what we do on this. This airhead is the start.
For the very first time in his career, it won't be easy. Sami, solo, one-on-one tonight. Also tonight, the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre will be here live in Lyon on Friday Night Smackdown. So glad to be back on Friday nights. I'm Michael Cole, joined by Wade Barrett. Wade, what an atmosphere here tonight.
We are back at the site of officially the greatest crowd in WWE history from 18 months ago. I predict these people are going to be rioting here thanks to an amazing card we've got on SmackDown.
And we head north to Paris on Sunday. Clash in Paris. Cena versus Logan Paul, part of the card. Let's show you what happened with these two last week on SmackDown.
Gotta hurry. My phone's about to die.
This is my house now, John!
Logan Paul is not an outsider. Logan Paul is a parasite. You got the audacity to come out here and brag to
Okay,
me that
now
you
I'm
put your
coming.
life on the line for a grand total of 23 matches? I have given my heart and soul to this business for 23 years. You know a lot about hustle. You know nothing about loyalty or respect.
Now then. Hello, annoying spammer. Hi, you DM, someone I actually enjoy. Hi, Joseph, another person I actually enjoy. Back when I was in elementary school, the little corner store by the way to school that used to sell. Yeah. The easy life, I understand. Did we get the house? I mean, yes and no. We haven't made it official on which house we're gonna get because I kind of have some news to share. The first house that we were originally going to get, they finally called us back, but they're like, a little bit, they want to sell it to us, but they're also like, a little bit on the greedy side, and they're like, after you pay a year, how much will we be getting it next year? And we're like, dude, just let us pay you this year, and then we'll worry about that afterwards. Why do you need to rush us then? Okay, fuck off because you're being annoying. So the first house we were originally going to get is still up for grabs, but we don't know if we'll have it yet. But if we don't, we have our backup house that I told you is in my sister's town district. So we have that. So if we don't get the one we want, we have another that's equally as good. So we'll be fine either way.
Logan Paul now to do something that he says John Cena couldn't do, and that is ruin professional wrestling forever.
Well, it would ruin
I'm eating an airhead.
wrestling for the absolute purists who believe you have to grind from the very bottom.
Okay, right now.
You can and you will. Why would
Exactly, like.
Why would you do that?
Shortcuts to the top if you draw enough eyeballs and you have enough talent, and both of those boxes have been checked over the past 4 years by this man, Logan Paul.
I hate moving. You never realize how much stuff you actually own until you have to put it all in the box. Well, for us in our case, we just have to worry about our TVs and beds and couches. We don't really care about anything else because all of our stuff is very oldish and out of style.
John Cena said he thinks I'm a parasite. Hey, it sounds like y'all think I'm a parasite too. And I don't know if y'all
I could risk losing my time with you.
I'm an American.
Like I said in the description, I saw some of this promo, but not all of it. I literally only saw when John Cena apologized to that little Germany kid that was so sad and went viral. I thought that was really sweet. That's all I saw online, but everything else that I saw, I'm completely oblivious to. Everything else that was said.
I'm a disruptor.
And I ordered some McDonald's. down. I ordered some McDonald's like maybe a half hour ago. It's just that I couldn't eat it because the pain was too agonizing. So I might eat the rest of it now. I tried to eat some of it, but I couldn't eat all of it. But I really wanted to eat most of it because I was craving that. I was not here on Monday. What did I think of Becky's comment? The one about Ozzy Osbourne? I mean, I didn't realize she was talking about him until I heard it over again. But honestly, like, I understand why people are angry and stuff, but only in a sense because it's too soon. Because that's why I understand why it was. That's why people got upset, because it's too soon. Because people joke about celebrities' deaths almost all the time, but a month is like, a little too soon. So I understand where like, Kelly Osbourne and all those guys are coming from.
You're welcome, TKO.
Nobody gets ready. He talks and he gets already.
Hi there, I'm doing good. Mostly.
Y'all are so stupid. All I do is add. Hell, I even put pride in the WWE. Look. Go ahead on hydration beverage. I'll get a life. Look around. The WWE is becoming the WWE.
WWE.
Future of this company.
One time someone online, they called me a WWE, and I was like, that's a perfect name for me because that's kind of what I am. From Saudi Arabia. No, you cannot speak with me on WhatsApp. That's where the mega horn dogs are. So no, thank you.
Told me that I better bring my A game to Paris. The audacity. Shut up. Taisez-vous, Frank. Taisez-vous. Fermez-vous. John Cena told me I better bring my A game.
Stupid terrorist.
He better bring his A game.
Stupid terrorist.
Not some sort of athletic phenom that will push the great John Cena to his limits. And John Cena.
Ma, can you turn that fan on? Because with this heating pad on me, I'm getting really hot. Mommy? Mommy? Hello? Can you turn the fan on? I'm starting to get really hot with this heating pad. And at least with that, I won't be so sweaty.
When I beat John Cena this Sunday,
I hate getting sweaty
I will show all of
when
you
I literally
that
need this
I am
heating
the
pad
future
just to feel
of this
comfortable.
company, because wrestling is changing, and I am wrestling. And if you cannot change with it, you will get left behind. Fermez-vous.
Set him up.
Mommy, people can't hear. You think Joe Hendry will be moved to Raw or Smackdown? And no, thank you. That's too early. I love that shirt. It has a sweet French shirt. Logan Paul's the future, if we like it or not, we gotta accept it. Not really, but I'm just hoping, he cracks under pressure and just quits. I mean, that's what he did. That's what he did with boxing. People kept pressuring him to fight his brother, but he couldn't handle it, and that's why he chose this over boxing, so that he could finally move past that. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. Especially someone as cocky and entitled to him, like him. it's incredible that if John Cena would have dressed as Vanilla Ice on Halloween episode of Smackdown years ago, he would never be the star he is now. I know of Vanilla Ice, but I never seen or heard him. People use it as a racist slur, but those are the kind of racist slurs that are actually funny. Vince McMahon, seeing him do that is why they turned him into Dr. Thugonomics. Yeah, probably why. I understand. 29, allowed to talk to a 14-year-old. If you think I'm 14, then you're really stupid, first of all. And the fact that you're, like, you know, putting yourself out there will make it easier to cause yourself secondhand embarrassment. Cause in the end, you're getting reported, not me. I really love that hat. I want that hat. That's kind of one of the best hats he has. Vince was seen getting in a limo wearing two-tone suit for his birthday. Yeah, I saw that. That was like the only picture. But he made his birthday party really private. But I know that some people in attendance were John Cena, Undertaker, Sergeant Slaughter, even R-Truth. Those are, like, you know, the people I can name up at the top of my head.
Man, you can't do it all alone. If we don't have the fans, we don't have a show.
That's what celebrities won't get, but they always think.
They're not going to get left behind, dude. They set the pace. All right, we're just here to make it a good time for them. They're the ones that hold the keys to whether or not you will join our family and have a career over 25 matches. Do you understand? And dude, when I look at you, I see so much potential. And I think that's why people get so angry. We want to root for you. I mean, look at you, man.
We were rooting for you.
You say you want to take this business to new heights, to places we've never seen before. But everybody knows you won't put 1 ounce of effort to try and really understand what it is we actually do around here. Because if this young man did his homework, he would understand that he's not a
No, you sick
disruptor.
fucks, I'm not 14.
He's just a
Out of 10.
wannabe.
There. Out of 10, that's what age I
You're
am.
standing
Or
in
read
the
bios.
ring with one of the original disruptors, Holmes. A man who wore jorts and sneakers even though they said he'd be fired if he did. A man who changed up championships and pissed off purists. A man who rapped his way to WrestleMania. You talking like me now?
Yeah, I bet, thank God, because nobody has the common sense to read a bio.
20 years ago, and mine said,
They just
"Word
assume
life."
but by face and voice.
Logan Paul, that is your first lesson in basic thugonomics. And it is the Maverick Logan Paul is nothing more than a dollar store John
It
Cena.
still means you're a sick fuck for that.
But no, you have accomplishments. You say you bring us Netflix. You say you bring us ESPN. You claim your influence is responsible
Every white
for these
sister works for a
accolades.
local radio station
You
here
claim that
in
it's your
Tampa. Once
influence
said
that
that
carries
R-Truth
us
is
to where
Vince's
we are
favorite
now.
character. Yeah, he was. I know that for a fact.
Your influence is not what it was.
No, that's your life
and we
because
all
that's all you need.
know it.
That's all you can have.
I know you
It's
saw.
the only thing you'll ever be close
Yesterday
to
I saw a
actual
list
pleasure.
List of the top 25 influencers in the world. Your boys were on there.
Imagine needing to flap at the cutest face you see, the first cutest face you see.
Your name nowhere to be found. I think it's time I talk to you as a friend and you need to face the facts. You made videos of stunts and pranks.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is, cause
Has
I was doing all
stunts
kinds
and
of stuff.
has stunts and pranks.
Exactly what the channel was.
I wonder if he mentioned Japan. That would have been a bombshell if he did.
Videos of stunts and pranks when you were 12. You dropped a few diss tracks when you were 18, and now at 30 years old, when you make the front
And
page,
you're wasting your
it
time,
is
not
for
me.
the wrong reasons. You didn't
In
bring
the end,
your
you're doing it alone.
influence to us. Your influence is shrinking, and you're desperate, and now you're searching for a new revenue stream. You are not here to save wrestling. You are here to save your own ass. I'm not shut up because everybody in here is riding this wave. These people, they do not fear
Ooh, I'm more than
change,
happy to
dude.
type it out then.
They
You want me to
just
go in the
see
comments?
through fake.
Would some of you mind being my captions? Would one of you mind typing out these captions? Get the fuck off of my channel.
Excusez-moi, je suis désolé. Je ne comprends pas, mais vous chantez bien.
Il n'est pas comprend parce qu'il est stupide. Je parle français.
You can understand this, can you? Okay, time for a show. Solo show. You gotta burn it to it time.
Something that you're not. You're a
I think that was kind of the point.
And until you can be real, and until you can give your heart to this business, they'll always see you're just a gimmick. They see you fake, and everyone is disgusted with you because we give you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you give us no respect. This right here is a teachable moment. I'm going to show you what respect in our family is. You stay right there. Where's my boy at? Yeah, right there.
No, this is the one.
You listen, you dumbass, this is important. Respect.
And Logan Paul is not that cool. He's just whiny.
Bad day, and you say some stuff that's hurt.
And not in the funny way either.
To a person, they know you're just having a bad day, and they give you a pass because it's all love and it's all good. And respect, Logan Paul, respect is the ability to the next time you see that person. Where you going, John? Is the next time you see that person is to say, I'm
Hey
sorry.
sis, keep us
I was having a
posted
bad
on your
day, and
teacher
thank you
assistant
for being
search.
there for me
I
when
said maybe,
most
you
needed
guys.
you.
It's not definite, but I won't know until I have a new place because I still need to get some affairs in order to make it even possible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was having a bad day. Thank you
Hey, Turkis.
so much for being there for me when I needed you most. I love you too, man.
Yay. No, he didn't, Mommy.
This promo segment is a charity case. John Cena went from Make-A-Wish to Break-A-Wish real quick, and now he's back. Calling me fake, John. Yeah, right. Professional pretender. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, no problem. You asked for this match, dickhead.
Ew.
And now you got it. You got the disappearer versus the disappointment. You got the paragon versus the parasite. You got the greatest of all time versus Logan Paul. And you asked for this match. And you better polish your game. You got 24 hours to whip yourself into the best they've ever seen. Because if after Sunday they still don't think you're worthy, you will not save wrestling. Hell, you won't even ruin wrestling. Wrestling will ruin you.
He got him there. Yeah, I don't. So I hope that helps.
John Cena here tonight.
Undefeated on the mic, but don't ever forget that Logan Paul is one punch away from putting John Cena on his backside.
To check in the locker room area with their own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, Cole. I'm here with the Street Profits and B-Fab. And guys, tonight you stepped into a #1 contenders match against Carmelo, Hayes, and The Miz. Now, after the recent run of success that you both have had, how do you navigate one of the final hurdles to reclaiming the tag titles?
Look, fam, we want to step closer to those titles. All we got to do is focus, and the dub is ours.
I mean, they're on a little run right now, and that's cute. But at the end of the day, Melo is not him. And Miz is all talk.
Look, they've been running the tag division all of WWE for the last 8 years.
Hi there. Yeah, I thought he was. I was waiting for him to say something in this promo about that, but I really don't think they will.
8 years.
Yeah, I thought he would
That's a
make.
long
That would have been a
time.
perfect opportunity.
But the blood runs
Wow.
through your veins.
Look, it's
Does it run through?
it's Uncle Howdy without a
Are you real?
hippo
Damn.
Dallas.
Because of what 6 is. And when you come for us and fail, you're going to find out if he really is your brother.
Oh. Another tease at the potential breakup of Street Profits. Are they really going to do that again? And will they actually go through with it? Because how many times have they been teasing a Street Profits breakup and they never went through with it?
You little peacock.
Ma, that's a phoenix, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like, wow.
How it worked earlier. I didn't go to no work. I ain't gonna go to work on my first day of my thing. You know I could work whenever I want. I just choose to work every day. Yeah, that's all. But on days like this is when I don't work. Ooh, I'm so glad she got some new attire. Wow, that's so great. That's so great. She got a new attire. She got a leather vest that has Lily on it. The original Lily.
Well, moments before this tag championship match was about to start, Chelsea Green's secret harvest getting the jump on the tag champs.
And Fire continuing to work on the leg of Charlotte Flair. Finally, officials are out here trying to separate these two teams.
Jason Jordan.
Well, this is an impromptu one-on-one matchup underway. Chelsea Green versus Alexa Bliss, and Alexa with a fast press hammer away on Green.
I mean, the fact that this is a singles match is an utter disgrace, Michael
I
Cole.
think Street Profits should break up, but like I brought up, lately. They be faking it over and over. Yeah, that's why I said.
Got a little too cute.
That's why I said nobody's gonna really care that much when they break up.
Before the match even got underway, trying to gain an unfair advantage, but they did so much damage. Charlotte can't compete. They lost their tag team championship opportunity. Now there's a one-on-one match.
Nicholas Aldis should have made this a 2-on-1 tag.
Yeah, this whole change happened because for some reason Piper was taken off for tonight, and I don't know why. I'll let you know when I find out though. Because it was originally supposed to be Alexa and Charlotte versus Secret Service, but Piper was taken off of this match for some reason.
Get hauled out of the arena after the assault by Chelsea and Alba Fire.
Well, Alexa Bliss was taken out 2 weeks ago by Chelsea, and the Secret Service was not available last
And
week.
speaking of Chelsea, her little demise that she made with Ethan Page was such a big hit that I think they want to bring Ethan Page a lot sooner so he could be be a team with her, and maybe that can open a door for potentially making a mixed tag title opportunity. I always said for the longest time, could there be a mixed tag team title or something?
United States champion. Wait, come on. I mean, Chelsea and Alba
Because lots of these girls would be really great with a few of these wrestlers, especially the ones that they're best friends with.
How can you defend that?
Chelsea Green and the Secret Service, their big moment here in Leon, and once again showing major issues with Chelsea Green. There's a horrible bias, and he might be the worst GM in history. Maybe Chelsea should have to do better.
I like Chelsea's outfit, but I'm trying to figure out what's on it. It looks like, it's how do you pronounce that Hawaiian flower? Hibiscus? I don't know, but those flowers are on there. Purple ones. That's a little basic in most of her attire, but it looks nice on her with the blue and purple. It shines very nicely. It kind of makes both. Colors with that little reflective patterning material that she has, because it looks purple far away, and then when it shines in the light it turns blue. Commercial time.
Chelsea Green is taking control of Alexa Bliss in this one-on-one matchup, and Green going to do even more damage.
I should take this commercial time to heat up my McDonald's because I need to finally eat some of that.
Alexa Bliss just could not control her emotions in the early going, completely burned herself out with that hot stuff.
How would you have acted if your partner was assaulted like that and was from behind?
I would have done the noble thing, and I've said to the referee, hey referee, my partner's down, but I'm still here to defend this championship. I'll take them on 2-on-1. May the best team win.
Big clothesline by Green. Now another one. This one, Bliss. Duck underneath momentarily, but Chelsea now with a nonchalant cover. And again, this is one of Chelsea's issues. Gets too full of herself and allows Alexa Bliss to hang around in this match.
You can win and look good in the process, and Chelsea has made an art form of doing exactly that. Imminently, she may well do the same here against, admittedly, one of the greatest resumes in history in Alexa Bliss.
No doubt about that. Bliss a 5-time world champion, 4-time tag team champion, won Money in the Bank. Chelsea Green, a former tag champ as well, as a United States champion. Bliss to Chelsea Green. Some atmosphere here tonight in Leon. Imagine what it's going to be like at La Defense Arena on Sunday, Wade, for Clash in Paris.
The French are a raucous bunch, and we love it here in WWE. Always brings the best out of the superstars in this kind of atmosphere.
Green dumps Bliss to the floor. Now She draws the official. Dan Angler, Alba Fire with a cheap shot.
Alba Fire, who did all the damage to Alexa Bliss's tag partner Charlotte Flair earlier. Hopefully we'll get a medical update on her sooner or later, but Bliss may well be heading to the medical room soon too.
Huh. The ref is MIA. I don't know what he's doing. All these refs have been making major mistakes lately.
This match against Chelsea Green, which
Alexa lives here in Columbus in a suburb named Grove City. Well, I don't care that much where they live, honestly.
Missile drop kick, down goes Bliss.
Absolute bullseye, but fortuitous roll out of the ring there.
That's the one privacy that I'll always give celebrities. Because if I get too curious where a celebrity lives, that just makes it go all out of hand.
And Green now whip. Oh, the barricade, and Bliss turns things around.
Chelsea Green just contorting around that security barrier, and you see the look of panic on the eyes of Alba Fire. That is a game-changing moment.
And Bliss, realizing this is her opportunity, trying to regroup and crawl back into the ring, which she does.
Upon arrival, and now right for the pickings for Chelsea. Ooh.
Bliss gaining momentum. And down goes Green, and here comes Alexa Bliss.
That ass, Missy.
Thanks for doing our job for us.
Like the puppy.
Cover. Now kick out at 2, you were saying. And Alba Fire realizes now that Chelsea's in trouble.
Chelsea is still ticking, however, one of the most durable superstars we have. Forget the theatrics. Forget the joking around. Chelsea Green is legit in that ring. Immediately toes around, beautiful.
Cover now by Green to knock off Bliss, who's got a kick out at 2. Great counter by Chelsea as it looks like Alexa is going to go for Sister Abigail.
What are your thoughts on Mia Yim? I thought she was tremendous when she was in TNA. I really had high hopes for her in WWE, and the one group disbanded really hurt. Yeah, but I didn't know her any. I had no idea who she even was before then. If it wasn't for Mustafa Ali's little retribution group, I wouldn't have known who she is at all.
Chelsea got her knees up. And now Green looking for the prettier, but
I do.
counter. Went for Sister Abigail. Standing switch now by Bliss. One for Green. One for Bliss. Roll up now. Shoulders down. Got her. What a performance by Bliss tonight. Looking for revenge after her tag team partner Charlotte Flair was taken out by the Secret Hermes.
Total disaster for Chelsea Green, who came here tonight to claim gold and simply did not
Her
get the
sister is
chance.
married to Big E. Yeah, I know that. I think it's cool.
Alexa Bliss victorious here tonight. Now Alba Fire with a kick from behind, dropping Bliss.
Bitterness now oozing out of the Secret Hermes.
Yeah, they're not done here. Chelsea Green, Alba Fire, 2 on 1.
Charlotte has to come back, yes.
Charlotte Flair, limping out here on one leg, and come to the aid of her partner.
Well, this can't be wise at all. You're not a
happy to announce that they finally gave me sauce. Remember the last time I ordered McDonald's and they didn't give me any sauce, but the only reason I think they gave me sauce this time because I ordered that that NFL promotional meal, the Jets meal. That's the only reason why they gave me more sauce, because they're kind of obligated to give it away in a promotional meal.
Let's go to Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, I'm here with Sami Zayn, and Sami, it feels like since you've returned to Smackdown, you've also returned to the most confident version of yourself. Momentum definitely on your side. You already have a United States Championship match tonight against Solo Sikoa. So how are you feeling about the odds of walking out of Leon as the new champion?
I feel great. You really hit it on the head there, Kathy. I feel like I feel renewed. I mean, Smackdown, I feel like that last month or so I was on a block. I just didn't feel like the best version of myself. I felt, I don't know, very much in my own head. And sometimes when you get in your own head like that, you know, self-doubt starts to creep in, but I'm not feeling that. Honestly, the way I'm feeling tonight is the way I felt the night I main evented WrestleMania. I feel the way I felt when I ended the longest reigning Intercontinental Championship reign of all time at WrestleMania. I'm feeling totally confident. So now it's just time to go out there and do it, and there's no better place to do it than Lyon. Parce que Lyon, ce soir, va avoir un nouveau champion.
Sami Zayn looking to win his first United States Championship. He takes on Solo Sikoa tonight. Well, Wade, congratulations are in order for obviously a great friend of ours.
Oh yeah.
Cody Rhodes and his wife.
Everyone, Cody Rhodes has been away for so long because he was on maternity leave. I had no idea that Brandy was pregnant, but now they have their second girl.
Wait, you got an opportunity to check out the
Her name is Leilani, but they call her Lonnie for short.
documentary series that is streaming on Netflix now, known as WWE Unreal. It is just a great behind-the-scenes look at what goes on here on a weekly basis in WWE. Here's a sneak peek.
All these champs,
all
these champs have baby fever.
We head north. Sunday, of course, is Clash in Paris. Here's a look on the left-hand side of your screen at the programming for this coming Sunday. Countdown, of course, gets underway at 12 o'clock on the East Coast. That's 6 o'clock local in Paris. Also, then Clash in Paris at 2 o'clock on the East Coast. And then, of course, the post-show immediately following Clash in Paris.
What you think was going to happen now, Priest?
Hi there, MSB.
Maybe it's time for me to take off the mask and show you what hell really looks like. Because obviously, now, the violence has been exacerbated. But perhaps once I cut up the coat of morality from your skin, I can show the entire world just how misguided and hollow you really are. You sit at home.
Yep. All babies are cute.
Feel that pressure on your chest.
I mean, I'm lying. Some babies, not all babies are cute, but most of the time they are.
Well, that's me.
And they're not cute when they're born. They're cute when they get older.
Kneeling on your chest, whispering, I want you.
Yeah, thanks for the compliment on my undie shorts.
Damian Priest, we just heard some chilling words from Alex. Very much
Yes, girls, you can wear boy boxers as underwear. I mean, you can't wear boy boxers as shorts. Of course you can.
He speaks like he's educated. He dresses like he's educated. I know he's educated in martial arts because Manny cracked my jaw. That's all good, and I know he wants to be like me. But it's not. See, I don't make empty threats. Threatening me with violence proves to me how unprepared he is for this fight.
I bet I look better in the
That's
song.
okay, Kathy. I'm gonna teach you.
I probably would, but too bad they're uncomfortable as fuck.
I'm gonna teach you what it is to be like me, where I'm from, who I am, and I'm gonna teach you a lot about pain.
And I always get those.
See, I saw
And I always get those in my
Scorpion the
Japanese
weekend.
fashion.
And I'm gonna be smiling like
At least the
this.
stereotypical kind, because when I got my
Because I'm
maid
enjoying
outfit and my school
Every bit of
uniform,
violence
I got
that
lots of
inflict on
funks,
you.
but I threw them all away.
Michael, Wade, back to you guys.
Thanks, Damian. Great job. You should be sitting on my right tonight.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I'd gladly trade places with him. Trust me.
Oh, you'd rather get in a fight with Aleister Black?
But yeah,
I would sit in the back talking with Captain Kelly. Nobody would punch me.
Raj moving to USA? No, I don't think so.
That ass. What are you gonna beat that ass?
They did this whole Netflix ordeal for a reason, so they won't have to be on USA anymore. Huh?
What an opportunity for Michin.
Yeah, that's how it.
If Michin can outtalk the official
No.
representative of the
No.
United States champion Julia Kiana James, Michin may earn herself
Yeah,
a championship opportunity.
yeah.
Michin James live next.
She tried so hard. NXT didn't want her, and now she's here.
Eh, she was alright in NXT. I don't know what you were saying. She was alright in NXT. That's why she was champion for like a month or two.
Yeah.
Michin could punch her ticket
Hi there.
to the United
Hi
States
there, people.
Championship opportunity if she can knock off Kiana James.
Yeah, beat that Kiana.
I like how she has. One thing I could say because of K-pop Demon Hunters now is that she has Mira's hairstyle. And yeah, I remember that. Kiana James always showed up in a helicopter on her Titantron. Ooh, she got a total upgrade on her business, like, you know, fighting attire. She would always just wear, like, you know, a standard leather, but now it's all bedazzled and stuff now.
So Kiana James, the official representative
So
of
she
Julia
glowed up in her
Paul
look.
business.
That's the type of Y2K that, you know, teenagers feeling like, you know, thinking their girl would wear at a Halloween party.
Business move way for Kiana to put herself in her
But
first match on
that MK bag I wanted so badly.
If she wins, she gets an opportunity perhaps at the title.
Yeah, she's effectively playing roadblock. She's here to assist the career of Julia, help Julia navigate the business and cultural difficulties Julia may find being in business in the US. But here's the thing about Kiana James, mega brain business.
My wife likes to go shopping with me so she could decide what t-shirt and hoodies she's going to ultimately steal from me. I mean, that's cute and all, but that's cute and all for couples, but because I'm not really one to wear shirts. I can't see myself like that, because, you know, I wear tanks. I'm a tank person. I only wear shirts if I'm really cold, and once I'm, like, you know, warm, I take it off right away, and I never sleep with a shirt.
Looking for another opportunity to
I take off my shirt and I just leave my tank on when I sleep. So that's why it wouldn't work.
Alongside B-Fab in the tag division.
Oh, look at Kiana James. Look at use that purse.
But hoodies, yes, I would steal because. Excuse me? Excuse me? I only blinked. I didn't even get to comment. I didn't even get to comment on Julia's outfit. All right, stop running. If I have to stop telling you to run one more time, I'm gonna push you, Ma. I'm not kidding.
And that victory may well be so.
But Julia's taking a page out of Roxanne's book, and except with jeans, she got steel studs all over her jeans. They kind of make it look like little little sewn Frankenstein pattering things. But I did love those chains on Michin's shorts. They're really cute.
And a vicious assault.
Has Aleister Black always been a dark character? Yes, but he been it in the evil way and in the, anti-hero way.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an RKO out of nowhere last week, Drew McIntyre is here, live. From what we understand, he's going to address the mic with Randy Orton on Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, a new home, a new PLE, a new era. WWE is headed to Indianapolis for the first ever WrestlePalooza. The best way to catch every jaw-dropping moment is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan hospitality providers. On location, premium seating, memorable fan experiences, exclusive pre-show events, and unparalleled hospitality. Get your priority pass package today at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
No hablo español, but I do understand hermosa. So gracias.
World, and now the sports entertainment capital of the world, hosting Friday Night Smackdown. First time we've been in France since Backlash, May of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre! Well, the man who a couple of weeks ago took out Cody Rhodes via a Claymore through the announce desk, but last week, things a bit different when it came to Drew McIntyre, Wade.
Cody has done you a favor. The WWE Championship.
Hold it tight. You've got no friends left in WWE.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Randy Orton RKO'd him.
Dangerous friend struck with an RKO out of nowhere, sending the out-doubling crowd into raptures and shutting Drew McIntyre up, at least until tonight.
Randy around here? Did you hide behind the barricade? You slip under the ring? No? Michael Cole, you're always kissing Cody Rhodes' arse. Any medical update? Nope, didn't think so. Bonjour!
Salute. Triple H, Smoky Elias, Mia Yim pinning Kaina James. You kidding? Mia Yim already had a U.S. title opportunity.
Get out here and let them sing your song.
Yeah, but if we're being really honest, Chelsea Green was like, they obviously didn't want Chelsea Green to lose it that quickly because she was the first champion, but they traded for Julia because she was a more popular person to be champion, and now that she is actually champion, that's more of a challenge. That could determine whether or not, Michin could be back to B-list instead of C-list. Stephanie Bakir. Stephanie Bakir will most likely be on next week because if you didn't hear Adam Pearce last Monday, because of Naomi's title relinquish, they decided to give up on the whole match that Stephanie was supposed to have with her at Clash of Paris and decided to, you know, give her a new opponent that Adam Pearce, I think, chose himself, whoever that is. Or if not, they'll just do a tournament like always. Whoever probably wins the tournament will be Stephanie Bakir's new opponent at WrestlePalooza, most likely.
It wasn't that special.
At least they have a song to sing.
You'll indulge me for 2 minutes. I've got something to say, and I've got a feeling if you listen to me, you're going to see things my way. If you attacked me last week for you, that's fine. If you attacked me last week because you're embarrassed about SummerSlam, that's fine too. You did pick Jelly Roll as a tag team partner, to be fair. But if you attacked me because you think Cody Rhodes is your friend, that's not fine at all.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds gross enough.
Cody is nobody's friend. He doesn't know how to be friends with people. He's a liar, a manipulator, a politician. I did say hear me out, as long as you're listening. When you were out for 2 years, major back surgery, I guarantee Cody was in constant contact with you. Always on the phone, checking in. You gave him all the details about what was going on with your recovery. And Randy, that wasn't friendship. That was intel to use against you. You remember what happened at King of the Ring in the final, yeah? When Randy Orton hesitated to punt Cody Rhodes in the head because he's your
you
friend.
stopped turning off my light.
Well, Cody didn't hesitate. He went right for your back. He attacked your back because he knew how to hurt you. He knew how to hurt you because you told him, Randy. You gave him the answers. You know it's true, and you know it's true, Randy. At this point, look at me, Randy. I can see you thinking. At this point, if you believe he's your friend, you're naive. Randy, at this point, if you believe Cody Rhodes is your friend, you're an idiot.
But that gives it to you. We know this match is coming either way.
You do. I'll have to think.
Hi there.
That's some thought. But if you think that I dropped your ass last week for Cody, you're wrong. I dropped you last week, Drew. because I think you're a prick.
Oh! And a Glasgow kiss headbutt from McIntyre to Orton. Randy got a bit too close.
What we took a plan last week was a sneak attack on McIntyre. It's a very different story this week.
McIntyre measuring Randy Orton. Looking to climb Orton back in the story home. Randy able to move out of harm's way.
Crazy reactions and reflexes of the Viper save the day right there. And now awakening the worst thoughts in the mind.
What is Drew saying to Randy?
Orton's got McIntyre where he wants him. Vintage Orton.
Basically telling him that Cody Rhodes is not his real friend. Obviously, it's a foreshadowing of their match. That won't happen for quite a while, but still.
Randy going to that place where he hears the voices, stalking, targeting McIntyre. Now security. Hundreds of officials heading in from the back to prevent this from going even further.
Seconds away from tasting an RKO. 2 weeks in a row.
Eric Brock will appear at the Clash. I don't doubt it, really.
Now they've got to get Randy out of here.
That doesn't mean his legal problems are taken care of. Never do that move.
Drew just saved himself.
Take his own career too in the process.
We're gonna kill the shit out of him.
The most dangerous move in history of WWE. Milliseconds away from finishing with McIntyre stuff.
Look, what happened in the last 2 weeks, tonight, that can't happen. You're stealing my wins. We're winning. You've won more in the past 2 weeks than the entire time I was gone. Mike, don't play that. You won more in the last 2 weeks than you have in a full year. With me as your partner, so who's really helping who? This isn't a you or me thing. This is an us thing. Together, we're a team. We share our glory. We win tonight, you get a shot at the title. Isn't that what you wanted, to be a champion? Yeah. This doesn't happen often. This is magic. We have lightning in a bottle. You just want to throw it all out. You need to harness it. Man, together, we're a team. And we are Melo, don't miss. And we are awesome. There's always different perceptions. But perception isn't reality. I am.
Hi there.
Can you handle that?
Don't write a reality check that you can't cash. Hey, we got this. Yeah. We got this.
I'll tell you what, maybe Miz should counsel Carmelo Hayes a little bit about what the Wyatt Six are all about. Miz has been through a lot with them.
Sir, man, they, them. Can you not read the channel? I think it's pretty straightforward. KK. Pull-ups.
Well, the Profits not only want the smoke, they want their They've got to knock off Melo, don't miss. #1 contender tag match. Up next on Smackdown.
Sunday, WWE in Paris.
One of my favorite wrestlers. On the girls' side, it's Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and Io side, and on the men's side, Jacob Fatu. And you speaking English is not really my problem.
WWE Clash in Paris.
Security guards again, Randy. No. I'm sorry, listen, sometimes it's just more fun to be back. Here, have a gift for me. It's fine. Best whiskey in America. Enjoy.
Oh dear, not promotions again.
You gonna drink this, Nick? After the day I've had truth? Yes. You got nothing else? My bad.
Oh dear, not promoting again. Oh well. At least it was quick. It's just that those cringe quick promotions that they make the wrestlers do are always just so weird. Not sure about the profits. Something's not quite right. It's only because of what Bo Dallas just said, which lights up the idea of a Street Profits breakup again. What? I like Randy's shirt. RKO everybody. Yeah, it's similar to Roman Reigns' first like heel shirt. Wreck everybody and leave. So yeah, that's what it reminds me of. What do you want, Ma? You keep staring at me. Do I watch AEW or just WWE? Just WWE, but as a wrestling lover, I still try to keep what's on the latest on all promotions. But AEW is stupid to me, so that's why I don't really care for it that much. But I care enough about our past, WWE superstars to keep in touch with it still.
Carmelo Hayes, it's the folly of youth, it's petulance, but ultimately he is a winner right now because of his mentor, The Miz. And Carmelo Hayes needs to get his head in the game quickly and start listening to the mentor.
Well, Melo, don't miss, knocked off the Motor City Machine Guns and Craxy over the past couple of weeks to earn this opportunity tonight. Montez Ford to start things off against The Miz. Street Profits, of course, former 3-time tag team champions. They also won the tag titles at NXT.
Europe has been very kind to the Street Profits in 2025. They actually won tag gold in Barcelona back on the tour in March. It would appear this continent loves the Street Profits.
And remember, it was the Y6 who took the tag team gold away from
I like B-Fab's vest that she always has. Those poncho vests that she always has are really cute and very fancy.
Talk about the hot streak that Melo don't miss are on the Profits. Also got a couple of victories in recent weeks against DIY, and in last week, shockingly, against the MFT. So, two teams that are red right now.
Angelo Dawkins pulling his way through both Melo and Miz. Now into the corner, that corkscrew splash by Angelo Dawkins. Down to the other side, that's tough up Pinzaguri. Caught him in the side of the head.
Power game with the Street Profits. That really has been the difference maker since they returned at the Royal Rumble. They are the biggest and strongest team in the division.
Put a right hand. Miz now trying to get involved.
Know how to use it to their advantage. And once again, the Miz playing. A beautiful execution from Melo.
A little twist on the upper neck as Melo takes control. Melo's got a fan club here in the old fronts.
Rightly so. The kid is brilliant. He just has had difficulty getting over the
I don't
line
know.
at times in his career here on SmackDown.
Why is that?
It's sometimes a lack of experience at the very top level. Look, Melo perhaps is the all-time success story in NXT. There is a jump when you move to Raw or SmackDown.
This is awesome.
Melo hasn't quite navigated
They have
that
the French
perfectly
accent.
with this on his side.
Saying they
Here's
were
the
French
man who's
accent.
done it all.
100% agree. Oh, look at hang time by Melo into the leg drop. Miz, of course, a multi-time WWE champion, 8 times. He's won the Intercontinental Championship in his career, United States title a couple of times, and perhaps most important for this situation, Wade, Miz a 9-time tag team champion.
Grand Slam champ, won in the main event of WrestleMania. That's the kind of resume that the rest of the locker room would kill for. Yeah, he gets zero respect from anyone.
Dawkins, nice roll up there, kick out by Miz at 2. And Miz with a boot to the face, and again, the veteran Miz has taken over.
Okay. Who is the absolute best wrestler today? I can't give an answer to that because our opinions will always change based on what we see all the time. So
Took Spanish in high school, not very good at that either.
you could say mad times that a person right now is the best wrestler, but that could change instantly. So that's why it's best not to say anything and just enjoy which wrestlers that you enjoy and just keep it to yourself.
Just spring like a feud.
He is so flashy, agile. He's got all the tools.
Wish I was watching. How do I watch it? I go on a wrestling server website. That's only because I don't have live TV, but I have it available in the description below. Not on this live, but on previous lives I do. Just click on any one of my previous lives. Maybe, but if I had to guess, maybe like try like my 6th live stream. My 6th live stream, because that's probably the one most likely that I do have it, because there are some days where I either just forget to put it on the description, or some days where it doesn't release in time and I couldn't. But try that wrestling watching server, and you can at any time and any place you can watch from any promotion, whether it's a live show or just a pay-per-view, then you can watch it there. And it'll take you to the stream that's happening that you click on, but just click on the logo and it'll take you to the home page.
Well, that's what Miz has done to Melo the past couple of weeks.
He's done it, and then immediately won the match. That's the point. Melo hasn't just done that. He's tagged himself in to get some glory.
Are you saying that they wouldn't have won if Miz didn't tag in?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Good night over here.
But if you can't
That's a nice one.
with a victory, it is worthless. That's where Miz comes in. The 5% that gets you the win.
This crowd has been electric tonight. Raucous all night long. And their own friends for Friday Night Smackdown. 2 nights away from the first ever premium live event in this country, just north of us in Paris. And Angelo Dawkins now trying to fight through, trying to make it tag.
Yes, thank you. You already told me. Saying it the opposite way doesn't make it any different. That's not my problem.
It's been all Melo, don't miss for the past few minutes, but that has finally brought an opportunity for Dawkins to get in the fresh and explosive Montez Ford.
McIntyre right into the corner. Melo trying to prevent Dawkins from making the tag. Instead, tag smash. Here comes Montez Ford. And the pace of this match is going to pick up. What a cross body.
Just ludicrous levels of height from Montez Ford, and now dropping the hammer.
There's the clothesline of the Miz. The uber-athletic Montez Ford.
Gutsy, heroic, valiant, and damn good.
Off the back suplex. Bringing the kip up, and Montez Ford's in control.
Kings of the tag game here in
Just like Javon Evans, he throws his weight around, but he doesn't do a good job and has no control of it like him.
The height of this leap from Montez Ford came crashing down.
So no news on Bianca. She must have a serious injury. Yeah, it's her. It's her ring finger.
Ford gonna make him pay with a step up in Zaguri.
Wait, no, not a ring finger. It's the fourth finger, whatever it's called. Yeah. She said it's so bad that she can't even sew her own clothes. So
That man has won so many championships in his career and may be well heading towards another opportunity this Sunday if he can put Montez Ford away here.
what do I think about Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella storyline? I mean, it's good to see classic. It's good to see the classic OG wrestlers fight each other, but still, you definitely know it's a filler. It's a filler type match.
But this isn't legal. Melo in the other corner. From the heavens forward.
Dawkins is going what?
Splash by Melo. Lord of the McDonald's arches. And a kick out.
Come on. Come on, Carmelo, I'm rooting for you. Hi there, I'm doing fine, mostly. And the cramps have stopped for a little while. But once the stream is over, I'm gonna turn in early.
Team division is here on Friday Night Smackdown. You are kidding.
Oh, it's absolutely bananas. A 7 or 8 team
Oh.
could beat each other at any moment in time. But we need a winner tonight.
Not them just sprawled out together like that.
In Paris, but Miz wants that tag.
Both men down. Miz wants him out. Chuck So's Angelo Dawkins. What the hell? Oh my God! Get the hell! Stop! Wait!
Oh dear.
Get Robin Day. They're off field.
Oh my God. The Wyatt
Mommy.
Yes! You're gonna scare his ass away. What are we
And
better?
Miz completely distracted by Uncle Haii.
The PTSD is real.
And now there's the double team. The revelation.
You're the reason this time Melo lost again. Again. Damn, more salt on the wound. Not only more salt on the wound caused by the Miz, except he made Carmelo lose this time instead of stealing his win.
Well, again, Miz completely distracted and the Street Profits took advantage.
And there's a moth in the corner of the room. I can't reach it though. It's all on the ceiling. I gotta kill that thing before it starts going in our room.
This Sunday to defend the tag championships against tonight's winners, the Street Profits. What a banger that promises to be.
The Profits, who lost their tag titles a couple of months ago to the Wyatt Six, have an opportunity to take them back.
Okay, maybe you could take it back.
Careful what you wish for in this game.
They've done enough with it. For what they want.
Not really.
Sleepless nights ahead, perhaps, for the Street Profits.
I gotta change my pants after this.
Maybe not.
Smells like it.
That's what I'm still with it, but.
Well, they had their chance being a tag team.
Yeah.
The Street Profits, I mean.
Yeah.
Ooh, the queen.
That's why I say it's gonna be time maybe that they.
Tiffany Stratton.
What news? Well, I should have spoke to Nick Alders. Because I won last week. I'm number one contender.
She's wearing a pearl choker necklace. It's so pretty.
Well then, you're welcome. Because if it weren't for me letting you win last week, then you wouldn't even be in this position.
Girl, cut it. Whatever floats
Hi
your
there.
boat. I mean, you've been walking around here like you're some huge threat. Like I won't snap you into two.
And you can go ahead and keep telling people that at SummerSlam, if it weren't for me and my foot on those ropes, and I wouldn't have won. Because we both know that I still would have pulled out that win. Because last time I heard, I'm the one that's been undefeated in 2025.
Undefeated. That's cute. Now see, I can teach you a thing or two about that. Now when I beat you, all that dies. In this fantasy, that you and I were ever on the same level.
He's got a chance. He think he's got a chance. Sammy think he's got a chance. He thinks he's gonna get.
Stop
He thinks
flying
that he
away.
can come on to our show and take my title.
Will the chat be open on Sunday? Yes,
Looks
I'm
like
going to.
to the goal.
I'm
Boom!
gonna feel.
Sammy,
I'm gonna
It's
stream
on.
Clash of Paris.
1, 2,
I'll be free that day. I know for sure.
and
And by
still
then,
the
by
United
then my
States champion.
thing will be gone.
So,
Not gone, but it'll be controllable now. Let's go. Stay right there, you moth.
Tremendous ovation. The number one contender.
So my mom liked the baby face, not the heel. Yep, she's the standardized bias fan. She's everything WWE hopes the audience will be.
On Friday Night Smackdown.
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, going to be a very informative week on the
I bought McDonald's cookies
WWE
too.
Podcast Network. Of course, Cody Rhodes hosts his podcast, as does The Undertaker and Michelle McCool, and Stephanie McMahon with What's Your Story? Her guest, the original Tribal Chief. Roman
I didn't say you could steal all of them. Whatever.
Well, you
I don't
used to
care
talk
that
all
much.
this to me in the ring.
Only because I know if I didn't, you'd slap me 15 times in a row.
We were on the same
Run the
page
track,
at
you know,
first,
and
at worst.
then busted my eardrum too.
Oh man, I believe it.
Shattered that sucker. The doctor's like, oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
don't f with me.
That's right. Hey, if you're gonna hit somebody, hit
I'm just
them.
saying. Well, and you guys all taught me that.
Roman Reigns going to be hit very hard, I believe, come Sunday at Clash in Paris. Remember the special start time, 8 local, 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 in the morning on the West Coast. Roman Reigns takes on the Oscilla from Seth Rollins' Vision, Big Bronson Reed.
It's old school versus new school as the John Cena retirement tour rises to Paris as he looks to prove that Logan Paul's star is on the wane in WWE. Those two go head to head.
Well, we mentioned Seth Rollins in the Vision, man. He has his hands full come Sunday. It's a fatal 4-way match for the World Heavyweight title. Rollins does not even have to be involved in the decision to lose the gold. Like Rollins, Pac, and Uso.
Just saw the Street Profits earn themselves a tag team championship match. Whatever what you wish for. They go 2-on-2 against the Wyatt 6 this Sunday.
Want to talk about a banger with Rusev and Sheamus. We knew what has been a fierce rivalry in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Anything goes, weapons are legal. Rusev and Sheamus Sunday.
There we have a generational clash of the best of the Divas era. Nikki Bella takes on the best of the now. The man Becky Lynch with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
Speaking of championships, the United States Championship is on the line right now here on Friday Night Smackdown. Sami Zayn looking to win this title for the very first time in his illustrious career.
Hi there. blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Taking it all, taking it all.
Here tonight in this matchup, the Solo Sikoa, of course, flanked by his NFT. Calls it My Family Tree. Tonga, JC Mateo, Tongaloa.
Solo Sikoa's crew has been embarrassed by Sami Zayn 3 weeks in a row now. Zayn beat Solo in Montreal. 3 weeks ago, they lost in a 6-man tag. And then last week, Zayn was instrumental in costing the NFTs in tag action against the
There he is, Solo TV time.
Tonight,
I don't think there will ever be a time where Solo's not on TV.
Head north to Paris for Clash in Paris. You saw the programming scheduled a few months ago. Will be a part of the countdown show, and then of course Clash in Paris underway at 2 o'clock Eastern.
I hope you're only saying Queen Zelina because I'm Puerto Rican. Because I just look nothing like Zelina Vega.
Melo, who took the United States title from Jacob Fatu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
He couldn't throw that jacket over the ropes.
Accompanied by MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Solo
Sikoa.
Wade, you mentioned the recent history with Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa, but let's not forget that it dates back much further than that. It goes back to the original bloodline. Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa with a long history, and tonight they battle for the prestigious United States Championship. It is a title that has been held by over a dozen Hall of Famers in WWE history, and tonight defending once again in our main event on Friday Night
Describe Sami
SmackDown.
as a wrestler.
outmaneuvering Solo Sikoa in the
Very
NXT
eccentric
is one
and
thing,
very
but sooner or later
bipolar
that
because
will
you know how many
once
you know how many times he switched up from being good to bad and then just like one of those flaky heel wrestlers just like the Miz used to be. That was good times.
And then, of course, retained the title against Fatu
Especially
inside
when-
a steel cage.
Especially when for some time before our truth he was 24/7 tag team champion. That's a one. 24 the 24/7
So wait, if you're Sami Zayn,
24/7 champion. That was a good era, like you know Sami Zayn had.
The more danger you are in, and you have to anticipate. Look, I'm not in the room with the NFTs, but you have to anticipate. The game plan is get the referee distracted and then get Big Talatonga causing some major damage to the frame of the challenge.
But wait, even if they don't get involved, it's the fact that Sami's got to constantly be looking over his shoulder. And what could happen in Solo Sikoa now hangs Sami up on the top rope.
And that was so easy for Solo to do because in part, as you mentioned, Sami, even if he's not looking at the NFTs, he's thinking about them. He's expecting a cheap shot. And it just opens him up to attacks from Solo Sikoa himself.
And now Solo looking to just punish Sami Zayn. This is the MO of Solo Sikoa. Just beat your opponent down. Little wasted motion. Everything delivered with just a malice. Just like that shot to Zayn.
Amazing how Solo Sikoa controls the pace of the match. It reminds me so much of a man he stood next to for a long time, the great Roman Reigns. Clearly picking up a lot of those skills from Reigns.
That is a great point, Ray, despite the fact that they had their differences toward the end of the bloodline. Solo has learned so much from the original Tribal Chief. Of course, is an action Sunday. Big Bronson Reed of the Vision. Clash in Paris.
Solo Sikoa, prior to running the NFTs, prior to running temporarily the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa was the street fighting champion.
I think they keep saying NFTs by mistake.
He's built like a brick wall and is absolutely merciless when he's in control.
You gotta close this window, mommy, because it's starting to get cold now.
Short time there. Goodness. Massive Tonga looking on. Well, for the third time ever, Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn are going one-on-one tonight. Sami beat Solo earlier this year. Solo Sikoa knocked off Sami Zayn. This is the rubber match, so to speak. And this is for the United States Championship. And it has been all Solo Sikoa throughout the break.
Thus far, it has to be said, the NFTs prowling the outside of the ring have not got involved. Does feel like a question of when, not if.
An homage to the late great Umaga as he backs up into the corner. Cover now to retain. Hook to the leg kick out by Sami Zayn.
This is always Sami Zayn's biggest problem, his naivety, the fact that he feels he can contest a matchup against these four in such close proximity.
Now, doing some research earlier today.
Not Tonga, just
Believe that this
Andre
is
the Giant
first
posing the whole
opportunity
time.
of any kind for Sami Zayn since October of last year. Seems like he's always hovering around the championship picture, but just hasn't had a chance.
He is the nearly man. He's nearly at the top of the mountain before slipping down horribly and starting that climb again.
That springboard. Knocking Solo over the top rope. Nice leapfrog by Sami. And Sami now's got Solo where he wants him. You see Jason Mateo with an urgency on his face as he's screaming at Sikoa. Sami gonna fly. The champ taken down. And now Sami Zayn starting to turn things around.
He took a nasty landing on his lower back in the process, but clearly getting the worst of it was the United States champ Solo Sikoa, who is rocked right now. And Sami, if he can, needs to pick up the...
You mentioned this earlier. The official Ryan Tran dealing with Solo Sikoa, and now the double team on the MFTs.
That's cheated. The 1-2 whammy, and now picking him up.
Spinning Solo by Sikoa for the win to retain. Sami kicked out.
Unlock, there is no person on planet Earth who did not think that was going to be Sami Zayn.
And a little look at disbelief on the face of Solo Sikoa over the fact that Zayn kicked out the spinning Solo. And now, Big Usos here.
Oh wow, it's a 2-on-1 affair on the outside. It's a battle. Big Jim is losing. Thanks for coming, Big Jim.
And a 2-on-1 attack. And
Jacob Fatu.
Beat that ass!
Cool. They're out of sync. Out of sync with the pyro.
Simply could not take Talatonga down.
Driving Fatu into the ring post. No hold. Face first goes Tonga. Big kick by Fatu.
Read the caption, my man.
Jacob Fatu is a hurricane of violence.
Blue Thunder Bomb off the distraction to win the championship. Solo at 2.
Amidst the chaos from winning the United States Championship. Are we still going to play?
Fatu driving Tonga out of the WWE Universe. And Jimmy and the rest of States Championship match still underway. Sami's got Solo. And Solo scoots out of harm's way to avoid the haluva kick.
Forget his parents back in a big
The hell of a kick.
Solo on the announce table by Solo Sikoa.
It's too early to end it anyway.
Solo Sikoa just decimated Sami Zayn, delivering a spinning Solo into the announce table.
Well, I was just about to say, with the NFTs cleared out of here, the advantage swung in favor of the challenger, Sami Zayn.
They pronounce it haluva kick, but it's spelled hell of a. I don't know why they just like decided to pronounce it haluva.
Now for Solo Sikoa.
Count of 7 now for the official. Sami beats the count at 8. Remember, champ's advantage. Sami's got to pin or submit Sikoa to win the title tonight.
Zayn is as gutsy as they come, but he may well have been advised to stay down on that count out and end this beating, because the victory here is looking less.
And again, another spinning Solo by Sikoa on the announce table in a third. And Sami Zayn is being beat to a pulp.
This referee needs to take a step out of the ring and check on Sami Zayn. That is a broken human being we are counting out here.
Zayn collapsing to the floor of the official now. At a count of 5, Sami Zayn probably will not beat this count back to the ring. Solo Sikoa will take a count-out victory. A count of 8 now.
Good on Sami.
Zayn can't even stand. Count of 9. Sami beats the count. Solo Sikoa is now he just realizes Sami beat the count back in the ring.
Well, it was a 9.75 and Sami Zayn's body is not cooperating with him.
I'm way too bad.
He's still in the match.
You're right.
Well, perhaps for not much longer.
Solo just teeing off on Sami Zayn, who's trying somehow to get down deep and fight back. We've all talked about the heart, the resilience of Sami Zayn way, but he's in there with a monster.
Oh, that is absolutely true. What makes Solo Sikoa so dangerous is a long list of things, but one of them is savage thuggery. And we've seen that over the past 2 minutes.
But Sami Zayn fighting back. Zayn and Solo Sikoa battling for the United States Championship high above the ring here tonight in Lyon, France. An important part of this matchup is Sami somehow tries to fight back in. He's been defenseless for a number of minutes now. And now Solo with Sami on his shoulders. Sami trying to somehow slip through. Does sunset flip powerbomb for the title. Kick out at 2 by Sikoa.
Unreal. An ability to pull out moves from the death. That is the Sami Zayn story. For the resiliency of Solo Sikoa keeps him alive in this match after all the brutality that's been thrown at Zayn over the past couple of minutes.
When just when you think Sami's out of the fight, and it's over, and he has no chance, he somehow digs down deep and is able to fight back in it and could be closing in on the United States title victory.
Wasn't born with the quick gene, and now zooming in on trying to pull away Sikoa, but took a beat too long.
Now Sami lifted up and into a solid drop by Sikoa. That'll thwart the rally here.
Spin right there.
Look how quickly Solo Sikoa's moving.
250-pound man to the top rope. Well, splash to Sami Zayn. Zayn is still in it somehow.
Sami Zayn, just when you look like it was going to be game over. Bullet precision right down to the midsection of Zayn. Valiant nature
I'm starting to get sleepy now.
to live on here.
And now Solo, he's setting up for
I
the
think it's
Samoan
almost
spike.
over
He hits
though,
this
so I
Sami
can
Zayn to
finally
just hit caught in the back.
sleep all these extra pains away.
Sikoa Samoan spot. Like Sami does underneath, rolls up Sikoa now. Chance for the title. Kick out at 2 by the champ.
Immediately back back to his feet is Solo, but
Sami, can he pop his hips? He does. Explorer suplex from Sami.
so Solo Sikoa desperately trying to block that exploder. But so much joy and so much support.
Sami went for the Haii kick and ran into a kick from Sikoa.
Expert timing from Solo.
Sami ducks underneath. Haii kick in the corner.
Oh God! Oh God!
Another kick by Zayn.
Wow, twice.
Can he do it? Can he pull it off?
Whoa! Wow. Yeah. It kind of had to be done because that kind of would put more salt on the wound and actually make people say, "Oh, carrying cross was right." Because what did that say about, like, you know, the eternal feud?
Celebrating here tonight, waiting for someone who was so close for so long. Sami finally pulls it off.
I
That match should have went over about 5 or 6 times for Sami Zayn, but he simply has an inability to know when he's beaten. And that was the second.
This changes everything, don't it?
What the goal for Sami Zayn against all three odds.
Would they actually make Sami Zayn turn heel and go against Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso?
Zayn is your United States champion.
Yay! Extra pyro. That's all from the extra pyro. And that's the end of the show.
The end of the road.
Now we have just Sunday left.
I wish it was tomorrow.
Yeah, we all do.
A Saturday night.
Yeah, we all do, Mommy. Now.
I wish there was one.
Great, now put Beverly Hills Cop on.
It's on.
I don't know if it's on for real. I'm just saying you usually do that by now.
No, I know, but I was gonna watch it for a couple of days.
Yes, it does. It does change everything, but it had to be done because that just, you know, it would have made, like, you know, Karrion Kross been right this whole time. And just because he's not here doesn't mean that Sami's not thinking, like, wow, I couldn't win a title when he was here, and now I can't win a title when he's not here, so you can't have that, like, you know, you can't have that existential crisis. That's the end of the show, and I'm gonna wrap this up a little quick because I really do have to get my rest. I'm getting tired, and all that, like, you know, all that food is now, like, making me feel very, like, you know, the food coma is even more worse when you are on this, so that's why. So I just filled up on mad, you know, junk and stuff, so yeah. But I definitely will be here for Clash of Paris, and I will wear my Naomi outfit then, but I haven't tried it on yet. I'll try it on tomorrow. I didn't even get to try it on yet. I have to try it on tomorrow to see if it'll even fit. It probably will fit, you know, but I haven't tried it on yet. I usually like to try on the clothes before I actually wear them. So I have to just see how it looks and do a few test makeups and stuff. So I'll do all that tomorrow. And I'm just going to get my rest and probably work on a thumbnail because at least, like, you know, that'll make me fall asleep faster. So I'll just work on the thumbnail and get my rest. But I'll be here for Clash of Paris, and remember, it's on at 2 o'clock on Sunday, so I'll be here early. take another day off just for that. It'll be the rare occasion where I take a day off for like no particular reason. Usually I only take days off when it comes to my health, such as this, but I'll take a day off this one time just for fun. Yeah, thanks. You remember real great. Thanks again. Let us know what you need. We'll do our best. Say thank you. We'll be okay, you guys. We may not know where we're going yet, but we have 2 solid places, so it doesn't matter if we get the one we want or the one that was our second plan. We'll still have some place to go. So when the time comes, I'll let you know, though. But that's all for now. Remember, that stupid moth. Remember, the donation links are down below. Ko-Fi or Cash App, any and all donations are well accepted and appreciated, as well as the Knock and Chew Out Instagram page and Discord, where you can group chat with me and keep in touch with all the WWE latest while I'm offline. But that's all for now. The wrestling service not on this stream, but but as always, if not on this stream, look at any one of my previous streams and the link will be right there. Just press the home watermark and you can see a whole list of all the latest in WWE live shows and pay-per-views, and all that are on right now will be there at any time you want. Save that bookmark and it'll save you time when you don't have live TV or streaming services like I do. So that's all for now. I will guys see you on Sunday, and that's mommy. Yeah, okay, mommy. I will see you on Sunday anyway. So I'll just get my rest and I'll get the watermark done and I'll have the live stream ready. Yeah. Thank you for that. That's what I need right now. And remember, do it with idle energy. Bye. Oh yeah.